speaking of video games and speaking of people cheating at video games, Lethal brought to our attention some Modern Warfare, well, I guess Call of Duty Warzone cheaters. They got caught cheating in a $250,000 tournament. While I pulled a video up here, Lethal, what do you know about this?
So basically it was on Twitch Rivals. So lots of people watching, all different streamers competing against each other on, I think it's quads, so 4-on-4s. $250,000, and there was some sketchy plays going on. And 2 people got accused of cheating. Both of them got booted from the tournament and had their whole team disqualified. One guy, they kind of feel like, okay, maybe he didn't, maybe we jumped the gun on one of them. But the other guy, I think his name's like Metzy or something. No, there's another guy, Misty or something like that. He's the guy that they're pretty sure cheated. And a lot of the clips are his clips. And you look at some of them, especially this one you're about to show here, and I don't think there's any defense for this one. But the only thing he has going for him is, can you actually prove that he did it? But you look at the clip and it looks like cheating to me.
Yeah, we'll take a little look at this clip here that Lethal's talking about. Here we go.
See, that looks normal. That's bullshit right there. You see the way it snaps, and this guy breaks it down.
He thinks, chat. This guy thinks that he doesn't think. Sorry, you see how his auto aim when the guy jumps out of the window. Are you ready? That guy jumps out the window. Now watch this. Watch his aim lock onto the guy by accident because the riot shield isn't giving all.
Yep. See how it snaps to the other guy straight away,
and then immediately back to the guy.
Yeah. Yep. I'll repeat what Ryan said before we went live. If that happened to me, I would just be like, yeah, I just fucking suck. Like I wouldn't have even known to catch that.
Yeah, I just, when somebody fucking annihilates me, I just assume it's because I'm fucking shitty. I just think that there's a lot of people that are really good out there. But like you said, like it is very clear. So that's how basically a lot of people cheat in this game is use aim bots. Mm-hmm. And that will immediately lock onto a target. And you can see that what happens. And as soon as he eliminates this dude, watch it how quickly it snaps back to this person. See that?
Like it keeps going as well. It keeps going. It kills people inside. Oh my god, there's a right. See, that's bullshit. That first one I could forgive, but that second one, no fucking way.
Well, now again, let me ask Mark this because I mean,
Boneyard man.
I think this is the one that I think looks kind of insane. Just because of his reflex.
What? Exactly.
It's already locked onto him.
Yeah, that's the thing. As soon as he zooms down, he's already got the guy. He's already tracking the guy through his scope from across the map. Watch it again.
Yep.
Dude.
Bang, straight away. At that range too, get fucked. And then it goes up to the second guy. No way.
But see, some of these PC players with mouse and keyboard, Mark.
He's using a controller.
Huh?
He's using controller.
Yeah, was the other one? Was the other guy though? The first guy that we saw?
This is the same guy.
The same guy? Okay.
This dude, look at him. He looks like a fucking cheater. Look at him.
And then after he got called out, he kept streaming and everyone was going at him and all that type of stuff. And he had people come onto his Discord and talking about him. Some people were just going at him, ripping him to shreds. Other people were kind of being a bit, yeah, whatever. But then he had some people that were saying like, hey, let me look through your PC and all that type of stuff. And he was kind of acting like he didn't really know what was going on. So he was either just putting on like an act and like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Or he really was dumb. But in my personal opinion, I think he was cheating. But the bigger problem with this is Warzone really needs anti-cheat programs because anyone can do it. You can go into like any lobby and be cheating your ass off, especially in a competition like that for $250,000. And the next one was, yeah, I do think he was cheating, but how does Twitch Rivals prove that he was when they're going to give out bans to him? Because they're the ones that came out and say, yeah, we're kicking you out because you're cheating. So now everyone goes and swarms on it. Because what if he is actually innocent? I don't think he is, but what if he is?
Well, what is how widespread of a problem is this in Warzone? Is
it's every lobby that Uche goes in, there's cheaters. I know that.
No, it is actually pretty big, especially for a game like Warzone. You think Warzone would have anti-cheat, but nope.
We actually easy anti-cheat was what they were using in Halo. I noticed the other day, and a lot of anti-cheat programs can get a little bit controversial because a lot of them require a high level of access. I'll try to speak in as layman's terms as I possibly can because I don't even honestly understand a lot of it. But they require a high level of access to your computer, and a lot of people worry that could compromise some of your personal information or other things you have stored. And so there's tons of developers that don't want to do it because it gives them usually shines some controversy on them. But most Ubisoft games have anti-cheat. I know EA games do, like Apex and things like that. Halo does, Valorant does, obviously. That was kind of one of the controversial ones. But I'm actually kind of surprised that Call of Duty doesn't. But you're right. I don't think I've ever noticed them like loading up an anti-cheat program.
Yeah, and I mean, again, we're talking about the biggest game, and again, this kind of makes me not want to play. Like, I just started playing Warzone, but it's kind of takes you and kind of looks at it differently because how the hell you can't even compete with shit like that? I mean, I'm already bad enough as it is, you know, and then you're gonna be cheating. That's frustrating. But this game, I mean, Warzone is right there with Fortnite and some of these like the most viewed games, the most played games. Obviously, Call of Duty's the biggest selling game of the year, and the fact that they haven't taken steps to prevent this stuff. And then I'm seeing people in the chat just say, "Yeah, this is a massive problem in Warzone."
Every time I've ever died, it's from cheaters.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, basically, you're a bitch if you kill me in Warzone, and you're a bitch if I kill you. That's how Call of Duty goes.
Hey, could we see his apology tweet real quick? Did we ever take a look at his apology? I saw it on the video for a split second.
Let me pull it up.
Yeah, let me. I'll see here. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with this dude. If this is like the same guy, maybe Lethal knows because he watched this whole video.
I can't see.
I don't know if, or here we go. During the Twitch Rivals Dorito Bowl featured Call of Duty Warzone final, Metzy B was ruled to be cheating. As a result, his team was removed from the event. We take Twitch Rivals seriously.
I think it was, oh yeah, this one.
Yeah, I apologize for that, which will mean very little to a lot of you, and I know that. I didn't want to take it any further, but no one else seemed to care, bar one or two. And he asked if I'd talk to him so he can prove he was clean, which he did. So this is not really an apology from that dude. This is from someone else, like that.
I guess one of his teammates.
Yeah, let me check. I'll look up Tommy.
I think that's the guy that called him out. I think. But there's another clip on this video where it shows this girl streamer, and you should see the way she gets killed. Like, it's a fucking cheat. This one. Watch this one.
Here's the silver lining to this is that before you play it, hang on, is that with this, if it seems like this situation is getting a lot of attention, and maybe if enough people can make noise and point this out, maybe they can start addressing this problem, this widespread problem.
Yeah, the downside to that is it means that they can use it as an excuse to make you install more and more invasive anti-cheat software, though, which is not necessarily necessary for a lot of games. There was a big controversy earlier this year with Doom Eternal adding de novo anti-cheat software, which you required even if you didn't play the multiplayer. So like all of a sudden they were putting de novo anti-cheat on what was for a lot of people a single player game because it has a multiplayer component and it was affecting game performance even in the campaign. So there's downsides to anti-cheat as well.
Wow.
Yeah. This is that female streamer Lethal's talking about. She's got 3,721 subscribers on Twitch.
Making 15 grand a month.
Yeah, you'd think for that she'd maybe fucking take a shower and put herself together before you go on stream, but there you go. Here she is.
Craziest skill cam I've ever seen in my life.
Cracked up his goddamn.
Wrecked.
But watch how she died. Oh, there you are. Get fucked. No
UAV. It saddens me that he's rocking my country's flag.
No UAV, nothing. And what? This is fucking bad, this one.
It doesn't matter about your stick. You're still moving your stick to put your aim on them. Watch it.
Oh, is he in the air?
Watch his gun.
Look, before you've even gone in aim.
No way.
Wow.
He's cheating.
Before you've even aimed in. I want an apology from youngsters as well. I go through every kill of yours. Every kill. And it's this.
Dude, hats off to the people who were able to find these things, because I don't think I would have noticed.
Yeah.
I think if I was watching it,
Oh, come on.
some I would have been like, "Nah, that's sus."
All the VODs, but I can't.
I would
That's
not.
crazy.
I would not have any idea. I would have no fucking idea. Like, I don't know.
There's been a couple times I was playing Valorant that I got clearly killed through a wall, and that's when it's like, okay, like there's no way. I know this map well enough to know that you cannot shoot through that wall. Some of the walls you can shoot through depending on the weapon you're using in Valorant, but there are times I'm like, okay, that's probably a cheater. For the most part, I didn't really care. I was just like, okay, well, this game will be over
very
eventually.
interesting anti-cheat scandal with Valorant when it came out.
Yeah,
right?
well, because
That's what you're talking about.
I did kind of mention it. Basically, it was one that gives you what's known as rootkit access to your PC, meaning like the highest level of security that your system has, essentially like administrator access. That is the most effective type of anti-cheat software, because anything else, you could be running a cheat program that could exist on top of that. And people are saying Valorant has anti-cheat. Yeah, it's not perfect still. There are still cheaters in Valorant, but that was kind of the thing that made Valorant very controversial when it launched, that it's the level of access its anti-cheat has to your computer. Also, Valorant is Riot Games, and Riot Games is 100% owned by Tencent, so that led people to say like you're basically giving the Chinese government access to your PC. I don't do my banking on my PC, so I'm not like super worried about it, but like I usually, even in the preview of the beta that I did, I started with saying I've sacrificed my computer security to tell you about Valorant, to kind of try to make a joke about it.
Haha.
Haha, Mark, good job. That was funny. Haha.
Well, okay.
It killed with the people that understand the plane of existence that Mark exists on. I can tell you that.
Mark operates on a different level. So,
well, I'm just saying that, like, I'm not denying that those problems are there. It's just I didn't really care all that much, is what I was saying.
Yeah.
What's up, T-Rep?
So, Mark, is the anti-cheating software like a computer scan that scans your computer for any sort of cheating software? Is it kind of like a drug test before a professional athlete competes?
In a way, yes, but apparently it's the rootkit is where the anti-cheat software needs to operate. Otherwise, there's no way to 100% to be 100% sure that a program is not operating a layer beneath that. Now, I'm not a computer science guy. I know a little bit about it based on what I researched from mostly that Valorant controversy, but yeah, like most people were pissed off at the level of access that Vanguard, which is their anti-cheat program, gave to your computer, and so they didn't want to play Valorant because of it. But I think the funny thing was, I think Easy Anti-Cheat is also rootkit, and that's on like Division and like Rainbow Six, like all of Ubisoft's games, and there was no controversy there. But like, I don't know. People get mad about the things they get mad about, and
yeah.
That's true. I get mad.
Well, they definitely need to address this. I mean, you don't have the biggest game of the year that's widespread run with these problems. They need to do something. But I mean, like Mark said, it's got its positives and its negatives, though.